Afternoon baseball. Digging in, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and it's fouled away. Gurriel is off at first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hoy Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Count remains full. Shoemaker has tossed more than 170 innings today, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Fisher, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Now batting, Torres. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3 games. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will So striding forward now, Randal Grichuk. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Randal Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Up next is Danny Jansen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Derek Fisher. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now that
striding forward now is the DH. Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, 2 down now.
Number 3, Brandon.
Now in the box, Brandon Drury. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. runner at first following the error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double. 3-1
now as that misses down and in. Hoy Park will be next. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hoy Park, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The batter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Another 2-2 offering. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
One left for the Yankees. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hit hard up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Rendell Gritcher. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ripped down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hoy Park. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time catch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he got him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Bichette. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Count is 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Number 29.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. The 3-1 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Rendell Gritchick. And this one gets away. The throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base-running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brendan Drury. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leading off the inning, Mike Tauchman. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Guerrero is there for it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Hoy Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Anthony Bass takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Anthony Bass.
3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Jonathan Holder will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Derek Fisher, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Derek Fisher is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Digging in once again, Torres 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's 0 for 4. Jordan Romano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Ben Heller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to add some padding. Travis Shaw will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now playing third base, number 6, Travis.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1 home. Giles is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And it's full now, 3-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The bat,
1-1.
the shortstop, Boy.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Torres would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Torres. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Shoemaker earns his 12th victory in the ball game. James Paxton struck out 10 in the losing effort. Ken Giles retires the side to hammer down the save, the league-leading 57th of the season for him. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.